I'm freezing. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. It is very cold here and I am freezing. Hi, Fred. Day's going well so far. I'm just freezing. Hello from Freehold. Yes, today is Charlie's birthday. It is very exciting. She's very excited. She's 10. Double digits in this joint. But you know me, the hat, if you've been following me for a while and you've been with me for Coffee Talk, you know the hat comes on and the hat stays for a few months. I usually wear the pink hat, but today I'm wearing the white hat. I look like a Smurf, but I'm just freezing. So anyway, yeah, so today Charlie is double digits and she's very excited and it's all I've heard about. And she's got balloons and all kinds of stuff going on. She opened her gifts this morning and she had eggs and bacon, which is what she wanted. I don't eat bacon, but she loves it. And such is life. Okay. Will she come on and say hello? No, she will not do that. She is upstairs with her siblings playing something. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to take some of this out of here. Give me a second. Anyway, so I took Knox to daycare this morning, picked up Starbucks, and then came home and just was thinking about ways that, as the holidays are coming, hold on one second. It's so weird it's so funny how people who learn English learn the words that they choose to learn. I mean, I guess it's like the same thing in any language, right? Like we do that too. But anyway, so I was looking at like ways that we can move forward because I really try hard to practice what we discuss on Coffee Talk. I really try hard to be the person that is forgiving and does and extends grace and prays for people she doesn't like. And like, I want to be that person. You know what I mean? Like I really do, because I think my life will be better if I can master the things that are required to move forward. I want to be the person who is good at these things. I don't want to be the person who gets stuck with one foot on the floor. And I feel like that is where I am right now. One of the things, the number one thing I struggle with to move forward is addressing a situation that needs to be addressed with someone that I believe has done me wrong. I have no problem addressing something if I've done it wrong. Okay? If I've done something to wrong someone, I have absolutely no problem getting in touch with them and being like, I did this wrong. Can we please talk about it? I want to move forward. The issue becomes when someone does me wrong, I tend to just avoid them like the plague. And it makes me stuck. I can't move forward because here's the thing. If you close your eyes right now, think about somebody that you are not talking to. Think about someone that you have chosen to not speak to. Someone that you've put distance between you and someone. When you think about that person, it gives you like a little anxiety, like a little right? That anxiety you feel when you think about them, that sort of unsettled feeling you have when you think about so-and-so, the person that you cut off, the person you never dealt with, the person you're not addressing, you've never healed anything, you've just cut them off, you've just stopped talking to them. All of that feeling you have when their name comes up is unresolved energy. And that unresolved energy manifests itself in your body as headaches, tense shoulders, earaches, your jaw hurts, you don't sleep well, your mind races. You don't associate those things with that, but that is unresolved energy, tension that you are carrying around, and it has nowhere to go. We think we've stored it in a box back here. Surprise, it's sitting in your fucking shoulder blade. That's why your shoulder hurts all the time. Surprise, it's sitting in your jaw. That's why when you get headaches all the time, because you're clenching your teeth, you're not, right? That is where it is living. So you think you've just tucked it away in the back somewhere, right? And it's manifesting itself into a runny nose. So why do I say this to you? Because I struggle so much with talking to people who have done me wrong. I always want people to extend me grace and forgiveness when I've done them wrong. I'm the first person to apologize. I'm the first person to show up and be like, listen, I was wrong. I love you. I'm sorry. Let's fix this. I apologize from my molecules. But when someone does me wrong, I'm like, oh, well, now we can never talk again forever and ever for the rest of our lives. And that is ridiculous. That is not healthy for us. Forgiveness is a skill. It requires work. Addressing situations head on is a skill. It requires work. Clearly, a skill that I have not mastered, and work I am not ready to do. But it is out there. Oh, Cindy Clark, I'm your mother, in case you didn't know. So why do I bring this up? I bring this up because I feel that a lot of us are struggling with the whole like, hey, you're dead to me, right? I'm cutting you off, except that we then carry around all of that energy. And that is really, really bad for us. It doesn't hurt them at all. And I am really struggling with this because I probably have 9 million physical ailments due to my inability to address certain things head on. Honestly, I think half of what I deal with stems from my inability to address things head on. So if you are in the same boat as me, all we can do is understand that we want to be better and take small steps. Because none of us are going to do it overnight. We need to, having that unresolved energy in the world is distracting for the mental, emotional, and physical health of your mind, body, and soul. If you think it isn't, I'm telling you that so much of what you are dealing with physically is coming from the person who comes to mind when you think of the person that you won't speak to, right? I can think of 4 people right now that I don't speak to. And my inability to address them and to talk about the things that need to be talked about is making me feel like an 85-year-old woman in my bones. It just is. So, we either have to figure out how to take baby steps and, I don't know, get brave enough to start addressing some of this stuff head on, or we are going to have to all do fucking Pilates and figure out a way to get rid of this physical angst. Otherwise, we're all going to be the hunchback of Notre Dame's by the time we're 45. Is that what we want? I don't think so. Also, I got my period. And last night I ate enough chocolate to choke a donkey, okay? I hid frozen dark chocolate covered caramels in my freezer, and I ate enough of them to choke a donkey. When Michael saw the amount of wrappers that I had eaten, he thought that I had given each one of my children 4 candies after bedtime. No, I ate 12. And leave me alone and mind your business about my chocolate consumption, because my uterine lining is shedding and I need you to mind your business. I ate a lot of chocolate. What do you want me to tell you? So I'm sure that the couple of pounds me too, Holly. I'm sure whatever weight I lost on the blood type diet, I probably gained back in my chocolate consumption yesterday, but I don't care. Okay. Because it was delicious and I needed it. Okay. Did anyone see in that photo you posted, how old were you? 42 or 43. And my kids thought that it was like an old picture of me from when I was 20. Did you guys see that video of Randy Quaid where he's like, something, 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 and then he's like, it's an amazing performance. Is it performance art? I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. It can't be real. So I miss New Jersey people. Me too, Beth. All right. I love you guys so much. There's a good question. Victoria says, but what if they don't speak to you for ignorant reasons? Like I made a mistake, apologized, and still the complete silent treatment from someone who allegedly loved me. Okay. That's an interesting point, because what happens when you apologize, right? And they won't forgive you. Then you have to stop making it about them and start making it about you, right? Now you've done your part with them. You've apologized, you've said your piece. If they won't forgive you, you have to start forgiving yourself. every single day, when you feel the angst about them, when you miss them, when you feel that anxiety about them not talking to you, you have to turn inward and be like, you've done everything you can. All you can do is apologize. If they don't want to talk to you, you can't control that. You have to focus on what you can control. And that's it. And it will take, you have to talk yourself into believing that. It will take time. You're not just going to say it to yourself one time and be like, oh, all right, there it is. You have to like legit talk to yourself and talk yourself into it every day. And keep saying it until you believe it. Because sometimes it really isn't you. And maybe you made a mistake. Okay, fine. You've apologized. You've left the apology there. And people are just not ready to forgive. So you've got to work on forgiving yourself. And you've got to keep saying it until you believe it. Because your mind will believe what you tell it if you say it enough. That's why if you keep telling yourself you're fat, your mind is going to believe you're fat, even if you're not fat. And even if you are. Welcome to the club. All right, I love you guys. I must increase my bust. Thank you to everybody who has listened to the Tell Me What to Do podcast. I really appreciate it and love you very much. I hope you have a great, great day.